And here's some of the other things I lost, narrated by me. That take plant holders. I could have folded open and laid my giant boards of green screen against the back of them, zip tied, so I could actually make a wall anywhere in dirt. That would have been a nice little goofy table in a movie or springs for like a close-up battle scene. Just put green screen all around it. The guys fighting in between, electric bolt currents shooting up through them. It could have been a good futuristic idea. Might even take that. Things that I could make a table out of, chairs, things to destroy, beams, props together. This could have been a staircase. This board could have been used for just about anything. You could have used, I could throw knives in and practicing, made a dartboard. People could have run up it and jumped off the wall. You could have done an upward angle and then straight up. All these pipes could have been a giant tank with like 8 barrels, one giant tank, which was an actual scene. Now the tank may be postponed. 2 tires, an actual car tire with a hubcap, and in there a motorcycle tire. That won't be seen either. These things could be like tracks of some sort, spray painted silver black, little guns, beating sticks, breakable wood. This wood is really good solid wood. That comes apart there, and that is an L-shaped. There's 4 L-shapes just put together like blocks, because I can compress anything. Look over here, we got spindles. They could have been used for cranks, wheels. I could have actually made a track to go on 4 of those to make a real tank with that. That would move with someone inside walking with it. Speakers, those are go. Tourniquet destruction mall scene. We'll no longer have actual objects like that exploding and being shot. Case for fools will no longer be around. Flamethrower backpack. Empty containers that can blow up into a giant, be painted to look like stone, to look like someone's dropping a giant rock on someone. I would just bounce right off, safely, but look cool. Put some baking powder on it, baking powder on everything. Adds cloud when contact occurs. A lot of cases could have been spray painted black with money, guns in them. You know, the suspicious badass guys in suits walking down the street with a briefcase handcuffed to their hand. Could have done any kind of case for that. Beams, these could have been steel beams, that could have been a sword. This was going to be an actual Final Fantasy-like cloud sword, because of the size of it. Imagine someone running across the battlefield holding that. That would have, even that, spray painted silver. This would have been a badass sword weapon for a boss or something in one of my movies. More tubes, pieces of drywall. I hauled that all around the world back. To think about all the trouble I went through to keep all this. I held on to all of it all the way, took it everywhere. Hauled it for miles of open ground. And now, I've decided to let it all go. To get the hell out of this house. Giant metal pole beam. That goes all the way down there. Wheel, my green screen ignition torch. You fill that with butane. There's a hole up there. You light, the flame will travel through and ignite my butane balloons. Also, will no longer be any of those in the movie, probably. Wheels. These are just wheels from where I work. It's a flat-wheeled object. You can put a piece of plywood on it and either stand on it while someone pulls somebody. So it's almost like a moving tripod for the camera, but you could stand on it and move the camera while moving across the screen, or you could actually put cameras on it, or you could put them all together and make one big wheelie thing, and maybe wheel a tank around the yard, for example. Anyway, wheels always help. They're gone. That could have been like a giant Chinese star. Those things are breakable pieces of a ceiling tile that can break really easily. I'll even break them before I go. Really thick and hard cardboard, pieces of generic wood, fake wood backgrounds, insulation, cardboard. I could have made a giant building literally and jumped out a window safely. I could have had epic films. Green screen boards. Random TV. Oh, look at that. Recycling. And check this out. It's a whole stack of 12 or 8-pack boxes. I could have made an entire brick wall. Literally, I could have unfolded these and made an entire concrete wall and had someone get thrown through it. Dude, I am such an alcoholic. Check this out. There's some more shit I'm leaving behind. Let's see what I got here. I got Budweiser Racing banners. Interesting, that would have been nice for the wall. What else do I got here? Budweiser Buccaneers banner. A whole roll of Coca-Cola banner. A whole roll of Bud Light banner. Whole banner of Corona Extra. Another Bud Racing. What's this? Oh, Bush Light. Bush and Bush Light. What's, oh, here's a new one. Michelob. And oh, Corona.